Alright guys, we are back in Make an Interactive Website, Unit 3 Events. So last time we kind of just went over a little bit of JavaScript so that we'd be more understanding of what jQuery does and jQuery is. And so now we're in Unit 3 Events. Events are kind of like actions that the user makes. For instance, when you click something, that's considered an event. So we clicked that, that was an event. Usually there's like a next button. Let me refresh this page. Oh, there it goes. So I'm not quite sure why that wasn't there. So we write what's called an event handler. So let's see what that is. So this right here, we select what's going on here is we're selecting a parameter. In this case, it looks like an ID called like-button. And then when we click it, it runs some code. So it toggles the class to active here. And then document.ready just launches our code basically to run on that. So we've already, everyone knows how to click, so so this in this case is selecting the social list items so that when this happens, it'll toggle .active. And then here, what are we doing? This is showing that it's going to eventually change the background color to red. We're saying this object, which would be that. And when we click it, it performs the active. So a lot of this stuff we're going to be speeding through until we get to the actual little bit of coding that's in here. So fill in the event handler below to apply the class button-like. Alright, so first thing we want to do is change that. And then we want to use toggle class to apply toggle class. So we can do this. If I remember correctly, we need that. This dot toggle class. And I don't believe they told us what they want to do. Let's see here. Well, it's that simple. There's also the key press event. So you press a key, it does some stuff. Drop down menu. Blah, blah, blah. So key press, here's our event, and this is where what it does. Got it. So let's see. We want to change the event handler when the key is pressed. So var document key press function. So _like dot toggle class. Let's see if that's right. Oh, looks like it was right. Got it. Check. Can't tell if this is working or not. Yeah, it's just something about this seems a little weird. Okay, there's not like, oh, good job, or you don't see the code. It's just like, okay, so it worked. Anyhow, just more stuff. This is some sort of event, so we're saying if this parameter, maybe .which is something we can set it to. So if that parameter or the object, it looks like that's a parameter, does something, is equal to something, do something. Simple enough. So let's see here. Apply the class button.like. So element when click a G using code so for button.like. Alright, so we gotta do this. So if event dot which is equal to 103 button.like dot toggle class. Let's see if that's right. So we did the document.keypress if event.which is equal to that. Now, alright, so that looks like it's correct. Very nice. Next, we'll use events to build your newsreader. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's get started. Once this loads. Is my internet going slow? Is that what's going on? Let's just refresh this page real quick. Alright, there it goes. So click on the first article. Use the N keyword shortcut to go to the next article. Then use the O shortcut to open the article description if you have any issues. Alright, so these are basically just showcasing. 111 is probably N, and 110 is probably O, or vice versa. Actually, 110 would be, if we're going like in order, it would seem like 110 would be N. I don't know what all the event stuff is. But anyhow, set up the basic skeleton for a JavaScript program and functions. So basically, you always want to have it go like this. If you want something to load automatically, document.ready function. Alright, use the keyword var, so, and create a function called main. So var main equals function, and our function's going to do some stuff. What is it going to do? Alright, so, and then it just wants us to run our, I forget how to run. Do we have to do the document.ready main. So what they may wanted us to do is not declare it like this. So let's see if that's what they wanted. Define a function named var. Alright, so I don't think they wanted it like this. So there we go. I think that's what they wanted. Cool. So instead of it loading automatically, they want us to do this code first. And let's actually clean this up a little bit. So try to click on the article, nothing happens because we got rid of our code. Let's change that. Use jQuery to select the CSS class article. Are we doing it in the main function? Is that what they want? Okay. So they want us to do it in the main function. So select the parameter article. And I think article will work. We may need to use .article and .click. And what does it click do? Click calls a function that then will do some shit. Let's see what we want it to do. This function is called a click event handler. Inside the event handler, display a this.children description.show. The code in step 4 is a little complex. More explanation can be found in the hint below. So let's see here. Show is jQuery's way of saying list or displaying these. Okay. So we want to display the children of description. So what's going on here is each one of these has a child. It's a child technically, I think. So let's see what's going on here. Oh. This probably needs to be .article. Try it one more time. There we go. So it was weird because sometimes it would work without it, but it could just be an older JavaScript language that I was working with. So hide the descriptions of all the articles except the article we clicked. How? On the first line in the event handler, add a line that selects description. On the first line, add a line. So we want to add a line that selects description. So let's select description. And it's using .hide. Oops. No, that's right. So maybe they... No. Alright, so let's see. Did I spell description wrong? I believe this is correct. So it would appear let's see if the single quotes are the issue. I don't think they are. Oh my god, they are. Alright, so make sure you use single quotes. Double quotes does work half the time, but it could be quote sensitive, I guess, in here. So select the current article using this. Add the class current to using .add class. Alright, so select the current article using this. Alright, so this. Alright, I'm a little confused. So this .add class current, and select the current article. So how do we select the current article? Article.click. Oh, we already did that. And then we want to add, remove class article. So add the line right above this. Okay, this .add class current. Alright, so that's what I was looking for, the .add class. My brain's a little dead today, it would seem. I haven't had my morning monster. So we're going to select the current class. And what's else? Select all the other articles using the article class, and remove the class current from them using remove class. So select all other articles using the article class and remove the class. Alright, so we are going to select our article within our article here. So we're saying when we're on article, dot remove whatever class it was, because we want to change classes, so maybe it needs to be null, or maybe it's just better convention this way. We're going to remove the class. Cool. So use the jQuery to select document. Add a key press. Alright, so we're going to have a new key press event. Oh, you know what? It's probably going to be in the same event here. So these are going to be nested together. So we're going to say document. Use jQuery select document. Dot key press function bam, and the event takes, so this also is going to take event as a parameter. Cool, so we set that up. What are we doing in here? And then we'll say, what we're going to do now is say if the event dot which, so if this is equal to 111, which is probably is the O key. So if you press O, this is what we want you to do. We want to take the current children of description and toggle them. So that means turn it on or off. Alright, so let's check what we did here. So if event.which is exactly equal to 111. Oh, looks right to me. So, oh, whoops. Alright, so we're not looking for dot document, where the document is the whole thing. So that's what our error is there. Dot key press function event. Bam. Oh, maybe they don't want it to be in there. I guess you wouldn't have to click and hit O. It's just gonna work if. Should our brackets off? So 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. No. Hmm. So this to me looks like, I thought that was our error. So document.keypress, then we call it's a function, and it takes in the event parameter, and then if the event dot which is exactly equal to 111, that the current children of description toggles. Alright, so we're a little stuck. We're on 7 of 10, the O shortcut. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Alright, this guy seems to be on the same page. Alright, so we have some example code here, and luckily we can compare. So let's see, document.ready. Let's work our way backwards. Bam, bam. There it is. Semicolon. We put a semicolon out of force of habit, and it's not needed. Oh my god. That wasn't it? Alright. Well, logically I understand what's going on, but we seem to have a syntax error somewhere. Rather than make this a 30-minute video of watching a syntax error, let's try pasting this in and seeing if it works. Okay, now that worries me that didn't work. There we go. Okay, so somewhere in there we had a syntax error. If someone can find it, just leave it in the comments. I couldn't find it right now, but eventually I'm sure I would have. So, alright, we're going to do the end shortcut for the next two exercises. So in this case, we're going to do the same thing. And what we can do is just copy this. Excuse me, copy this. Put that, throw an else in front of it. And then we will change this to 110. And it should work. There we go. Inside the else if statement, select the current. Oh. Alright, so what's it want us to do? Inside our else if, select dot current. I don't think that was supposed to be there. Select current uses the current selector. Save this in a new variable called current. So we're gonna say var current equals dot current. Hey you. This could be wrong. Let's see here. var current, oh, current article equals, oh, that's right. All right, cool. So we have our current article, and we want to create another variable called var next article, and we're going to set that equal to current article dot next, as they say in here, and then remove the current class from the current article. So if you forgot how to remove the class, it's going to look similar to this. There's a roof, except, so we're just going to put this as an example real quick. So we're going to say current article. Oh my god, my cat's knocking everything over. Current article equals oh no, excuse me. Current article dot remove class, and then we're going to set, oh my god, cat. Current dot current. So the only thing that's kind of similar, I guess, is the remove class. So that should remove the current class, and then we want to add for the next article dot add class current. Cool. And there we did. We finally made a little, I think this is supposed to toggle. It's not toggling. It's switching between stuff, but I guess you can't open and close the same one. Maybe they didn't want, we weren't supposed to code it like that. That's how I would do it though. But not bad. So we have finished the interactive website newsreader. Really ugly background. They could have done better with that. But as always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, and anything constructive is appreciated. We're halfway through. We have DOM, DOM manipulation. Going to use some more jQuery and more jQuery effects in the video after that. So I'll see you guys then.